So this story is truly horrifying. How did this young, beautiful 20-year-old woman from Ukraine end up on the side of the road in Dubai with broken arms, legs and a broken spine? This is Maria Kovalchuk. Like I said, she's Ukrainian, she's an OF model, and she was in Dubai where she told friends she would be attending a party. Now, Maria told two friends that she would be going to a party in Dubai with two men who were part of the modelling kind of world. That party is now believed to have been a porta potty party. Now,
But it's the Mozzies! It's the Mozzies which are doing it. Well, we closing our eyes to it. It's the Mozzies. That's what they're doing. It's a great religion, guys. We love the religion. It's the Mozzies. That's what they do. So let's not be shocked and let's not hide the fact that they're doing this. That's just how it is. Do I hate certain people for showing themselves or showing the people that they are? No, of course not. If a person shows you who they are, believe them the first time.
Her family became worried when 2 days later she missed her flight to Thailand. And this is when they found out that she was missing. Nobody had seen her or heard from her. On March 19th, 10 days later, she was then found barely alive with several injuries, including a broken spine and multiple broken limbs. To be honest, it is a miracle that she is alive. She was then taken to the hospital where she then had to undergo multiple surgeries. When she was first found, she was not able to talk. She was not able to say what happened. But now get this. This is how the Dubai authorities, try to explain away her injuries. She entered a restricted construction site alone and fell from a height. They say that they came to this conclusion after a comprehensive investigation.
Why go to Dubai? Oh, it was a girl, she was 20 years old. Why go to Dubai? It's the exact same thing as a drug dealer selling drugs and he gets shot on the street. Why be a drug dealer?
Dubai is not as safe as you think it is. There is a really dirty, deep, dark secret hidden from the whole world. This young, beautiful woman from Ukraine was found on the side streets of Dubai with broken arms, legs, and a broken spine. This is Maria Kovalchuk, an OF model, and one night she told her friends she's going for a night out in Dubai. But what Maria told her friends was that she's going to this party with two men who are from the modelling scene and world in Dubai. That party was actually believed now to be a porta potty party. At these types of parties, influencers and OF models, just like Maria, are paid huge amounts of money to perform horrific, degrading acts. Russian media do believe it was a possibility that Maria was used as a sex slave.
You should not be able to go to any party and do whatever you want and just expect people to treat you with respect. That's not how it works. The world is an evil place. It's horrible. I would never allow my daughter to do anything like that. Even talk to a person in Dubai. Oh, come to Dubai. Why? Study. Do like what every single person does. Why go? I don't understand it. Am I just like crazy? There are racists out there. You know what I do not do? I don't go to their houses and hang out with them. Because if I'm hanging out with the KKK, guess what they're going to do to me? Or if I go to prison, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think I'm just going to be running around in jail? No, that shit ain't going to happen. So if I want to keep my Babylonian booty virginity, I have to stay away from prison, and I have to stay away from the KKK, and I have to stay away from the gorilla niggas which likes flesh, male flesh. That's what I have to do.
How did she get from that construction site to the side of the road? How did nobody see her for 10 days straight? Yeah, those are questions we all, should not really worry about. They said that she fell from a height, so it must be so. Apparently her family has the same questions because they don't believe what the police is saying. Before disappearing, Maria told her mother that she was staying with two men who, according to several media reports, introduced themselves as representatives of the modeling business. She also said that she was canceling a planned trip to Thailand. After that, nobody heard from her again. Her mom also said there's there's an assumption that she went to a party, but the promoter who organized these parties did not see her. She also stated that her daughter has no documents, no phone, nothing, and following her operations, she is unable to speak. I remember when the news first broke that she was found, people were saying, oh, a full-on investigation is going to happen, people are not going to be able to sweep this under the rug. Others were saying, depends on how powerful the people involved are. And then others were once again saying, no, this doesn't happen in Dubai. In Dubai, if a crime occurs, the police actually investigate. I'm sorry, but you have to be really, really naive to believe that if powerful people are involved, the police will not work in their favor.
You want that religion to come to us. Guess what's gonna happen once they take over? What do you guys think is gonna happen? Oh no, it's gonna be great. We're all gonna have these things on our heads. And we can't, if you guys have a problem with how it is right now, where you get to be a boss queen and you hate men and you're doing the most on TikTok, Instagram, and everywhere, right? What do you think is gonna happen to you when they take over? Is it gonna be a utopia? What do they do to the women right now? I'm gonna leave it in the comment section, because they get married to very young women. And that's the crazy part. Like, people say all the time, like, don't do that to young women. I agree 100%. If she's 18, talk to her, right? Do whatever you want with a woman. Of course, she has to give you her consent. But when she's 18, you can do whatever you want. But these guys, they're not with 18-year-olds. They marry girls that are way younger. But I never hear anybody complain about that. They say, well, it's in their culture. Well, just because it's in their culture, does that mean that that's okay?
Lawyers are warning young women to not go to any of these porta potty parties in Dubai, no matter how much money you're being offered, no matter how tempting it might be, because at these parties, the most horrific things happen. I mean, we've all heard, hopefully not seen, the viral video about the porta potty poo going around.
They work for the rich, not for us. And now they just want us to believe that a 20-year-old woman went to a restricted construction site, climbed up that construction site, and then fell from a height with no phone, no ID, no belongings. Then somehow she moved from that construction site to the side of a road with a broken spine and broken limbs at that. And then for 10 more days, nobody saw her. But don't worry, the authorities in Dubai conducted a full investigation. They of course know what they're talking about. To be honest, I also found it despicable that when you look up articles on this, what they will be focusing on the most is that she is a model. And apparently she has an OF. I don't know. I don't care. As if that matters. You have somebody who went through a horrific ordeal. And you know what? Some articles don't even mention her name at all. She is only the OF model that got hurt in Dubai in them. This is how dehumanized you can become very easily when you don't fit the perfect victim stereotype. I can only hope that she recovers fully. I doubt that a proper investigation will be done, that anybody will ever have to face the consequences of putting her in that state. I also believe that whoever put her there believed that she would not make it, and now they're doing damage control because she did in fact make it.
Guys, we have a massive update on the Maria Kovalchuk case. So she has finally regained consciousness. So it means in essence that she is here with us. So this means there may be a point where she may be able to communicate what actually happened to her in Dubai, in terms of the fact that she's had all these injuries, what led up to all these injuries, what actually happened to her. Is there going to be any justice for her? Now, I must add, she isn't able to verbally speak at the moment, but the fact that she has regained consciousness is a good thing or a bad thing for her. I don't know. I mean, you just don't know who or what was behind this, and whether she is at risk of any description, or if indeed she will talk.
Like, oh, this is men's fault. Yes, the men weren't supposed to do that, but these are Mazis. What did you expect? Literally, you can tell a woman, men are horrible, men are predators, men are gonna do this to you, men are crazy, men are dangerous. You're going around with that philosophy, right? But then why go to the party?